who wrestled the previous 2 seasons at Campbell.
Yeah, Cody Caldwell said he's willing to go score points. He's really go wrestle. He's someone who is maybe a little different than the past where you've seen with Tanner Jordan from STSU Jackrabbits. And O'Rourke feels matches out. This guy's going to go wrestle like you're seeing. He's trying to get the legs, trying to get the scores, and sometimes that can create precarious situations for him, but a lot of times it makes the scoreboard light up. Great roll through from Shore. Now you're going to want to try and control a leg or an ankle. He does kick back, switching to the hips. It's always fun to go from see it when you start at 74 and then you go from heavyweight to 125. It just the wrestling speed looks so much different.
Yeah, it looks like you put something in fast forward.
Yes.
Of course, we do have to acknowledge Shore is a personal favorite because of the facial hair and the baldness. I mean, and again, you want to talk about a kid who grew up ready to be tough. He's one of 8. And a brother and a sister are both collegiate wrestlers also. I mean, you talk about being born into this. Yeah. You got to be tough to come up in that environment.
Absolutely.
Wants to be a chiropractor or a radiologist. He is a kinesiology major, is Cooper Shore.
Yeah, good solid ride on the edge here, accumulating some riding time. Yeah, it's something that you're going to want to reset here if you're a Jackrabbit fan. Good hustle back to the middle. He's already getting set, but you're going to want to get to your feet here. So you see, I mean, yeah, that's just the back end of the action. That was a whole sequence of 3 or 4 different re-attack, counter-attacks, scramble positions, leg passes, and Daniel ends up giving up the takedown.
There's the CBU bench. Daniel's brother Davian at SIU Edwardsville. 3rd year in the Jackrabbit program. There's an issue at the table at the moment, so that's being sorted out. That's why we have our pause right now. Jackrabbits, as you see on the left of the score, in green, that's the team score for SDSU, and in red, the team score for CBU. Jacks are up 14-0 in this duel. This is match 5 of 10, so we'll have intermission coming up here following the 125-pound match, which is now ready to return to action here in the middle of period 1.
It's really big to get an escape early here. Not just because of riding time, but just because we saw how quickly he was able to get to a leg and create action. You don't want the whole first period being you on the mat rolling around. He gets a roll position. Now, riding time still being accumulated because he's not in the neutral position yet. Now he gets that escape. Riding time's at 106. But that's great effort. As I'm saying, you don't want to lay there too long. He's able to create action, get to his feet.
Yeah, again, it's not paramount to the match, but we're talking about those singlets. Both these guys, their singlets barely get halfway down their legs.
Yeah, it can be a preference thing, and I think these guys, and I mean, some guys you're a knee pad guy, you know knee pad guy, and some guys just like some different swagger too.
You were always about the swag.
It's hard not when you're born with it, right? So
all comes natural.
Yeah, you see, hands from space is kind of both of these guys' prerogative, but that's where the first attack came from, was quick hands and then to an attack and quick finish. But allowed his momentum to carry him through to a scramble position. Shore was able to get the takedown.
And CBU is going to discontinue its wrestling program at the end of the year. The Lancers, as an entire department, switching conferences. And when they do so here in the fall, they will eliminate 3 sports, and one of those being wrestling.
Good drop back position for Swipes. might not just be swipes if he's able to drop his head down. It could be. He's transitioning well here. He transitioned to half. This could get tight. He's just got to beat that shoulder. If he can punch his left arm through, he's going to punch his left arm towards his head. He's seatbelting it, but he's going to want to get that up towards his head. That's going to be 6.
Daniel Guanajuato.
Big smile from the guy, big point.